Hey guys, Zul'jin here, and welcome to Regions of Ruin. This is a 2D pixel side-scrolling RPG with town building, where you explore, fight, and build into an open world that progressively challenges you and your settlement and threatens the extinction of the dwarven race. And that's us. If you're looking at it and say, "Wow, this kind of looks like Kingdom," well, it's very heavily inspired by Kingdom. It's like Kingdom meets RPG. So we're just gonna get started with a new game here just to show you guys a little bit about how you start off. I'm not really going to read through the scripts or kind of go through the tutorial because that's how it starts you off as a tutorial. We can skip here. But it's really cool. So let's get started here. We're gonna get a quest. He says, "My wagon wheel's broken off and I need some wood. I'll need about 10 wood to get back up on my feet. You might be able to find some around here." So you can press E to get items, and you're gonna be able to harvest stuff just like this throughout the game. So after we finish this very simple quest, what's going to happen is we'll start being able to build out our town. Now, the town, as you go, you'll start getting all sorts of upgrades that that you can get. So you'll be able to buy armor and weapons from like the merchant, or you'll be able to hire people to come adventuring with you or gather resources like workers. It's got a little bit of town sim in it already built in, and I've got to say, guys, the mechanic of it is just so good. If you've been around my channel any time, you've probably seen me play Kingdom for about 90 episodes on my channel. It's probably one of my favorite games of all time. And there's plenty that's going to be coming out for it, but I haven't seen any release dates on that stuff or whatever. So, all right. So we've got a little bit of armor and stuff that we just picked up. You can double right click. All right, that's tutorial type stuff. So I've gotten, I already got an upgrade weapon. Let's go ahead and equip this axe now. We're gonna start hitting a little bit harder. Now, you saw those resources that I collected earlier, those apples. When you go through, the game, you'll get resources as you go. Apples are only one. There's also iron ingots, there's coal, there's wood naturally, there's leather, and all of this stuff is either gonna be used to craft buildings, or craft items and stuff. So it looks like we just got to a cage and we let this guy out. Have you come to save me? Thank heavens, they were going to eat me. Please, I'm trained physician. I sure could use my services. So he's gonna come to my town and I'm gonna be able to heal from him all the time, which is pretty darn cool. There's a chest here I'm gonna need to try to get. Sorry about all the tutorial messages too. I really wish it wouldn't show you that no matter what, but and there's wood on top that we're gonna get, so it's telling me how I need to jump and stuff. Alright, so we're gonna jump and dash, and we finally got the 10 wood that we needed for the quest. So once you get to the end, it kind of just brings you there. Now we're in the town. So in the town, he'll tell me about some different things like the workers that I was just talking about, what his occupation is, the advice, and he allows me to travel. So traveling is basically how you explore. All of this stuff on the map is able to be opened up. Now there's a bunch of stuff that hasn't been unlocked yet, but I've explored quite a bit of the map on my playthrough, and I'll show you that in the future. Let's talk to this guy again too. Press E to construct a building. So campfire is the first thing that we construct. It takes 10 wood, and that's what we just recovered from that little supply run, right? So we made the campfire. You built a campfire, use it to level up your skills, then open your map to begin exploring. So we can upgrade the campfire as we go. It's going to take 250 wood and 150 leather to do that, and we don't have any resources, as you can see from here. So it'll take a little while before we can get that, but we can press P to level. You have 4 different skill trees here and 3 different attributes. So I'm going to raise strength here, and now you can see, like, this is all the one-handed plus shield type stuff. It tells you all about your damages and your percentages here. You have a throwing skill that you can choose with axes and stuff. You have a shielding this is attacking, and this is power hitting. So those are the 4 things. Anyway, we're going to pick, I don't know. I went power attacks on mine, so let's just pick throwing. Enable the skill to be able to use the throwing axes. Hold and release the middle mouse button to throw. So when you've unlocked a throwing axe, ability to hold down the mouse to aim. All right, cool. So let's try that. I actually haven't done that. So you just hold the middle mouse button and you throw an axe. That is, that's pretty good. I like that. Okay, so we could use a storage tent to keep supplies for more constructions. So that's what our next quest is here. Yes, the storage tent would be a good start for the settlement. You need to gather some wood and leather to build one. So when you go to these tiles, you can press E and it shows you the different things. So we need 10 wood and 25 leather to be able to do that. So if we go to the map here, if you want to explore, you have to use apples. Now we only have 20 apples so far. It takes any apples to explore these areas. So let's just go back and we're going to explore this area. It's only going to take 12 apples to explore that area. And now that it's lit up in this area, we can actually travel to this location. And that's how you unlock spots on the map. So the caravan takes you in. And we're at the new location. So we just progress to the right. You can see that we can harvest resources like apple trees. That's going to allow us some more exploration. We can kill wildlife to get more apples as well. And it looks like there's some goblins ahead. Remember to save your game in the escape menu. Yeah, you do need to save your game because you will die quite a bit. Let's try. Pow, baby! I've never used throwing. That was actually pretty cool. Oh, shit, I missed. All right, hold up. Oh, he blocked. So if he blocks with his shield, it stuns me when I try to attack anymore. Oh, hold up, buddy. Hold up. Oh, that's as far as I can go. Oh, wait. Pow! That was gorgeous, man. Yeah. Now what, sucker? Dwarven engineering. Area cleared. You successfully cleared the area of foes. When you're out of combat, more than 5 seconds, you can open your map and travel either by toolbar or pressing the M. Okay, so it looks like there's a prisoner here. Let's talk to the prisoner. Thanks for the help. So he's going to go back to my village, and I'm going to show you guys what that does. Let's clear out all the area here. Make sure that we get all of the gold and resources. There looks like there's an armor stand here. Very nice, very nice, very nice. All right, let's get out of here. Kill this last rabbit for this last apple. And we'll go back now. Oh, there's something else. Now, I should be able to show you guys. Okay, so I do have the one worker. So, in this area that I just unlocked, I visited, right? And I cleared it. Only once you clear an area you can do that. Once you visit an area and clear it, if it has resources that you can gather, you can select workers that you rescue to go. So I'm gonna have him go to this area, and as you can see, he already worked on it. So he's gonna start getting wood for me passively. And you can see my build, it's growing right now. I had 1, I had 2, now I have 3, and he's gonna continue passively doing this as I play, which is really cool. So as you adventure and you unlock more areas, you get all these areas unlocked, which can harvest more and better types of resources so that you can upgrade and craft more buildings so you can further progress. And it shows a little bit about, greetings hero, fine settlement you have here. I'm an adept builder. I thought my skills could be of use. So you could talk about his skills. Speaking of skills, you ought to have a blacksmith here. I know a fellow who lives nearby. Perhaps you could talk him into joining the settlement. So he is going to talk about a place that I can explore. So he just talked about this place. The builder asked me to rally his friend, the blacksmith, to join our settlement. So now you can explore this area with a little bit of apples. I only have 18 apples. 18. And that should open that up for me. That's right, and I can travel there now. So that's basically how the game progresses. Let's see if I have anything to actually build. So I'd need 25 more leather. So I would need to go out and hunt more leather, which means more exploration, getting more apples and going. And yes, apples are resources that you can actually unlock on the map to have people collect for you as well. So let's quit this because this was my, well, we don't want to do that. Let's load. and I'm going to load my my Twitch game here. So this is what I streamed for about 4 or 5 hours the other day, and this is my character and my town. I have magical gear that I've been finding. I've got, you know, an Orcsbane weapon, which was actually a series of quests that I had to go through to get. I got a helm that gives me +5 con and a bunch of resistances and better armor, some plated iron vest, banding, and all sorts of things, okay? I also have 3,100 gold. These are all the buildings that I have. You can upgrade things that I'm going to upgrade the campfire right now, and I don't know what exactly the campfire gives me. It's where you train and upgrade your skills. It also improves how much area you can scout at one time. So I guess that's what it does. It gives me the ability to scout for more area. So these are all of some of the places that I've unlocked. I can unlock this, for instance. It would take apples. Let's explore that, and boom. That's going to be a little something here. All right. So these are all areas that I haven't unlocked yet, and you can see there's nothing out here yet. So there's actually a lot of the map that isn't opened up yet, and they're upgrading it every week. They've been updating the game every week. So a bunch of these things I can visit. I've gotten my butt kicked at quite a few of these things, and I don't think this is unlocked yet. This area is still under development. We haven't finished it yet. Check back after the next big update. All right, so there's going to be additions to the game and stuff like that as you go. So I built this character for power attacks here. All of my points that I spent as I leveled up, I've been putting into strength and constitution, and I'm using this these power attack abilities, which give me the ability to ground slam. So now when I power attack, I'll make a ground slam in front of me and behind me, and it hurts monsters a lot. I have this, and it stuns monsters. I have a trade depot that I can shop at and buy and sell gear. As you can see, there's magical items available. I can exchange gear for gold and as I get it, or I can actually scrap it. There's also a little refinery that I've been building up, and this gives you access to trade-in materials for higher level materials. So coal and I don't know. I guess this is unrefined coal and regular charcoal can give me copper ingots. You can use copper ingots along with the 2 types of coal to get the next tier, and some of these are locked, like I can't produce them. So if I go to the refinery, you can see that I can upgrade the refinery, but that portion of the game is locked. So I've reached a lot of the maximum content here. I mean, I can, as far as progressing, I can still play the game naturally a lot more. But there's a tavern that you can hire adventurers with. We talk to this guy right here. Hello again, how can I help? Let's ask him for work. Let's ask him for occupation. I'm a fighter, good with a blade and up for hire. So I can view his stats right here and recruit him if he would come and fight with me. Let's see what else. I have another quest that they're asking about here. I have a blacksmith that you can forge and dismantle certain things with. So if I would try to forge a short axe, for instance, I would need these materials, and it gives me a random short axe. I can also dismantle things that I find, and I have the ability to build some things, but I haven't found any of this resource yet for the apothecary and the library, so I'd have to go out adventuring. Let's go do something that I did that was pretty hard before. Or an area that seems like it would be pretty difficult. Let's go to this area. This area is still under development. Okay. I can't go there yet. Let's see where else I can go. Let's explore this. Explore this. Hitting a lot of duds here. Here's a cave that I could travel to. Okay. So let's go try this out. I'll show you guys a little bit about how my character performs based on how my other one performed. So you can see here that there's like resources that I can grab. A ton of different things here. Be wary, traveler. This cavern is filled with foul beasts. I just lost my brother but a day ago. Foul beasts. My brother opened the cavern down below, but it's filled with a foul breed of slugs. He escaped but was poisoned, and not long it got to his heart, and he died in my arms. Oh, that's so sad. I'm a miner, the true occupation for a dwarf. Be careful, trolls have been spotted in the mountains. They use caves to hide from the sunlight. All right. So, he tells us a little bit about slugs that can poison you, which I've run into already. And there's a variety of different type of monsters. Book of the North, page, and an iron cap. All right. Let's see what's all... Ooh, shit, that was a big fall. Leather cap of iron. Man, I don't know what that was. Let's take it out. +3 constitution, 9 of 9 armor. How does this compare with what I normally have? Not even close. But it's still a pretty cool item. So I can scrap or sell these in town. So I just keep all the loot as I get it. Alright. Let's see. There's some little mushroom people. These are actually passive. But you can see that there's some foul slimes that he talked about with. So I'm going to wait until... Let's see. Alright, we ready? Stunned. Alright, here's more slimes. So you can see I'm severely poisoned. And I'm sustaining fair wounds. So you don't actually have... I'm deathly ill from poison here. Buckling under great pain. So the poison subsides over time. And you heal over time, but the poison's not allowing me to heal. Fighting for my life. I'm probably going to die right here. Heavily poisoned. I am not heavily poisoned anymore. So I'm actually healing now. I lived, guys. I lived. Sustaining heavy wounds. Sustaining fair wounds. Sustaining minor wounds. Feeling slightly battered. You are in decent health. You are in good health. So you can actually get ailments that reduce your overall health too, like punctured thighs and concussed and stuff like that. Alright. Alright, I killed them both. It looks like my health has been... Oh, uh-oh. I thought I killed them all. Apparently I hadn't. Sustaining fair wounds, poisoned blood. Alright, so this will subside after a little while. I'm just trying to allow it to do that. Sustaining fair wounds. Alright, I'm gonna rush in. Uh-oh. Alright, so those stun him, so it allows me to kind of mitigate the amount of damage I'm taking, but it's still rough. Buckling under great pain. So sometimes you just gotta let time pass a little bit so you can heal up. If I just pressed on right here, I'd probably hurt. So now I'm gonna start healing. If I don't die like I just said I was gonna do. Poison blood. That'll go away. Let's go up here just to make sure that we're out of the range of that guy. I forgot to get this, by the way. Great axes. Neat. Forgot some loot. See that guy coming towards me? To hell with that, man. He's not getting to me. Alright, I'm starting to heal up now. Beautiful. Now, a lot of the times you have to use tactics too, like this guy. I got the jump on him, you know, so I let him come to me. I let him come to me so I can, so I'd have a better chance not to get poisoned. Alright, he's dead. Perfect, man. The slimes just keep coming. You are in perfect health. I'm surprised I haven't got any ailments here. Because you do get ailments as you go. You usually get them from weapon attacks, I guess, though. Like goblins and stuff. Alright, this is going to be tough right here. Trying to keep everything from killing me. Deathly ill, fainting under great pain. I might not make it. Uh-oh. Succumbing to death. And I died. All hope is lost. So that's why they tell you to load, save frequently, because that's the type of stuff can happen. But anyway, you guys, in short, that is Regions of Ruin. It's a really, really unique game, and I really, really enjoyed it. It's got a lot of different directions you could take with skills, and going through all the scenarios that I did on stream is really good. If you don't catch my live streams, you should follow me on twitch.tv/Zul'jin. All of my VODs, including the one that I did for 3 hours on this one, if you want to see more gameplay, I'll link it in the video description as well. My other channel is youtube.com/Zul'jinTV, which is my second channel. It's always linked in the description of my videos, and I'm gonna update the description with the game link as well, so that you guys can check it out on Steam and the VOD that I did on my other channel. So I hope you guys enjoyed the little playthrough and the gameplay introduction. Thank y'all so much for watching. As always, this is Old Jin signing off, and we'll see you next time.